Från stjärnan som uträttar storverk på isen till New York Islanders som gör det vid sidan av. Välgörenhetsgala i bowlinghallen ger tusentals dollar till behövande barn.
As you can see, they draw a great crowd. They help us raise about $30,000-$40,000 every year by coming down. And a lot of kids can get volunteer mentors with $30,000 or $40,000.
Oh, it's fun. I think the guys enjoy interacting with our great fans, and obviously to be able to come out and bowl is kind of fun. You know, a competition between the fellows is always a lot of fun.
Välgörenhetsgalan är så viktig att Claude Lepeau och Zdeno Chara började träna bowling flera månader i förväg för att få ett försprång på sina lagkamrater. Det hjälpte inte ett dugg. Ingen av dem lyckades speciellt bra, så Chara fick stå till svars.
How many times have you bowled before?
Just a couple times.
You seem to be sort of getting better as you went along, though. Did you sense that?
No, really, I don't think so. I just, just let the ball go and see what happened.
Resten av laget, ja åtminstone Brian Smolinski här, var självsäker.
It's a natural thing for me, with bowling, it's kind of my second coming.
Andra använde kroppsspråket för att få klotet att rulla åt rätt håll. De spelare som bäst lyckades undvika rännan var Barry Richter och Mike Watt.
It's good to come out and whole team and have fun, and fans came out and just hanging out. It's always good to see.
Vi inleder nyhetssvepet i Atlanta Centennial Park där tusentals människor hade samlats för att se när ligans senaste tillskott, Atlanta Thrashers, visade upp sin matchtröja.
Hey guys, I get an idea. Show them the new Thrasher jersey.
It's real exciting for me. I've been waiting forever. We got season tickets. Ready to roll, ready to roll.
Så över till Madison Square Garden var platsen för en annorlunda återförening när Israels juniorlandslag kom till New York för en uppvisningsturnering. Devon Wilson, som spelar hockey i Harlem, återsåg sin kompis Shalev Nemenov som han träffade förra sommaren i Israel när han var där på träningsläger.
Now we're going.
Mellan träningspassen då tog Shalev med Devon ut på sightseeing.
Devon, come see something beautiful. Look from here. You can see half Israel, half Lebanon. You see the border? It's like this is Metula and this is already Lebanon.
Den här gången fick Shalev titta närmare på sevärdheterna i New York.
You just went to see the Empire State Building?
Yeah.
Pretty big, right?
You hear rumors, but you never saw it. But when you see it, and you like go like this, whoa, good.
Yeah. If you drop a penny, it's closer.
Yeah, I know.
Och som första gångs besökare på en NHL-match, straff för hemmalaget. Rangers besegrade Tampa Bay med 5-2 och Shalev var imponerad.
So, how was your first NHL game?
It was wonderful. I mean, it was amazing. See, now when I'm seeing Gretzky, it's more amazing than a father.
Han fick inte träffa Gretzky personligen, men väl titta in i omklädningsrummet, och så fick laget träffa en annan speciell spelare.
I've been fortunate to play in some great hockey cities with great Jewish communities. I've always had a lot of support, and I know I'm a role model in that community, so it's exciting to see the kids and to actually see the national hockey team.
So what's your prediction for tomorrow night's game?
Us winning.
And you?
We win. No, we won't win. We win like 8-0, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You want to bet on that?
Yeah, well, how come? Why not?
Devon förlorade vadet, Israel vann med 5-1 mot Harlem. Men en sak är säker, matchen hjälpte till att föra två lag från olika delar av världen närmare varandra.
They were a great team. They were a lot better than what I thought they would be. So they really surprised me.
They were very good. They were a good team. It was a very rough game. We were cold, but instead it was a good game.
I would love to bring a group of our kids over to Israel to play these kids and to tour the country and really learn about the kids and see them at their homes. I think it would be amazing if this event could be an annual event, that we could go to Israel one year and they can come back to us. I think it would be great, and the kids seem to really get along well. And Devon was like our ambassador this past summer, and he really proved how well it can work.
Nu ska det handla om kanadensiska stjärnor. Theo Fleury var Calgarys mest populära spelare och främste målgörare. Nu imponerar han på nya fans i Colorado.
He plays with passion, he plays with heart, he plays with excitement. You can just feel it in the air that this team is pumped up with Fleury. Theo Fleury is arguably one of the top 10 players in the game.
He's hard not to like. He's the small guy who's made it in a big man's game.
He is a night in, night out warrior.
Fleury är lagets främste poänggörare. I slutspelsklara Carolina är kaptenen Keith Primeau för grundsgestalt.
Shepard to Primo in the slot. He's in. He scores. What a goal!
Here's Keith Primo. The K trains left the station.
He plays the game with plenty of grit. He's
And Forsberg comes away with it. Forsberg, what a move! Here he comes, winning. He scores! Peter Forsberg.
Både Peter och Kent Forsberg har naturligtvis inget annat än guld i sikte när det gäller OS.
I think everybody goes there to win the gold. Nobody goes there to be third or fourth or whatever. I think everybody goes there to win the gold. That's why we play and we want to win.
Det är inte många som tror på finnarna i år, men Teemu Selänne hoppas att kritikerna har fel.
Well, I think it's good situation that we go there like underdogs, and we know that we have a good team and we can do a lot of damage there. But I think I'm very excited about going there. I think it's going to be the greatest hockey tournament ever.
Saku Koivu är inne på precis samma linje.
Yeah, I think we have a pretty good team. Nobody expects anything about us, and I think that's good for us. We don't have any pressure at all, and just gotta go there and play for Finland and have some fun.
För Rysslands Pavel Bure är spel i OS en gammal barndomsdröm som går i uppfyllelse.
Since I was 6 years old, I was dreaming to go there. That was the biggest dream to go on Olympic Games and try to win at least some kind of medal. And as you know, Olympic Games only for once every 4 years, and not too many chances in your life you can go there and participate.
Tjeckerna kommer till Japan med ett lag som kanske har världens bästa målvakt i truppen.
It's a big honor for me to play for the national team. I played for the national team from 1983 until 1990, and to wear the national jersey, with the Czech Republic logo, it's a big honor for me, and I want to play well.
Bara seger som räknas. Frågan är vem som vinner.
USA and Canada have pretty strong teams, and they're favorites.
Team USA, they won a World Cup. Team Canada, hopefully Team Russia, Team Finland, Team Sweden. Would be 5-6 teams who can play on the same level.
If you beat Canada, USA, or Soviet, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great feeling, and I think we got a good team, and we got a pretty good shot to do it.
Stanley Cup-mästarna Detroit Red Wings besökte. Över 100 000 fans tog sig till torget i Gamla stan i Prag för att hylla sina hjältar som tog hem det första olympiska guldet någonsin till Tjeckien.
What was going in Prague, I cannot describe it in words. Just it was a big party for the whole country. Unbelievable.
I was so happy when I won the gold medal with our team, and when we come back home to Prague, and people was waiting for us there. I never forget that day, and remember that day forever.
Med det lämnar vi OS-hockeyn och Tjeckien. Kort efter det att Carolina Hurricanes erbjudande till Sergej Fjodorov blivit offentligt gav Detroit Red Wings ett motbud och behöll den 28-årige ryssen. Förra säsongen förde Fjodorov Detroit till deras första Stanley Cup-seger på 42 år.
This is everything about winning again. I did what I had to do. I like to say I'm a hockey player, that's what I do the best.
Nu är det också klart att New York Islanders har köpts av New York Sports Ventures Group. Steven Gluckstern och Howard Milstein hoppas få tillbaka stabiliteten i laget och Stanley Cup-bucklan till Long Island.
We know we have been entrusted with an extraordinary legacy. We pledge to fill that empty place in every fan's heart with a fifth Stanley Cup.
Och nyheter på skadefronten. St. Louis Blues målvakt Grant Furr kommer att vara borta i 4 veckor till följd av en knäoperation. och en skadad axel kan komma att tvinga Don Sweeney i Boston till vila resten av säsongen. Bättre nyheter då för Boston Bruins fans. Jason Allison blev utsedd till veckans spelare efter att ha samlat på sig 6 poäng på bara 3 matcher.
Never know who you're going to bump into here at the Winterlude. Joining me now, Alexei, Yashin, and this is actually a pretty cool scene out here.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous view. You know, I kind of never been here before. For 5 my years in Ottawa, but you know, it looks very good.
Oh, you've been here how many years?
5.
5 years, and you've never come down to the canal for Winterlude.
I never did. Yeah.
You're a busy guy.
Tries to move in, shot, score! Alexei Yashin. What a great individual effort by Yashin.
Yashin will take it up front. Scores! Yashin picks it up. Oh, Yashin goes in around Eisenbart. Back up front. Yashin quick shot. Scores! Oh, what a play by Yashin.
You mentioned you've been here for 5 years, and you have enjoyed great success here. But I wanted to talk a little bit about your journey here and the transition that you've had to make. What did you say was the toughest adjustment for you to make? Was it the language? Was it the food? Was it the culture?
It's a different lifestyle in Canada and in Russia too, you know. And of course, I came with my parents, with my family, but I didn't know so many people here, and I had to find new friends. And with the time, with experience to living in Canada and playing National Hockey League.
Did you have to not only learn English, but I guess living here you had to learn French as well? And how difficult has that been for you?
It doesn't work for me anyways.
No?
You know, no French at all. But we got some guys who, like French-Canadian guys in the teams, they try to teach me some words, but it doesn't really
You'll stick
work.
to the English and the Russian.
Yeah.
Now, besides missing, obviously, friends and other family members back in Russia, what do you miss anything?
Food my mom cooked for me, you know, all the time, so I didn't miss
I'll tell you what, you are one spoiled guy.
Yeah. And what else? But of course you're missing some cultural level too. But I try to go and see when some Russian people come over and perform some arts or some hockey. You know, I really like to be around some Russian people who come to North America.
Do you still live with your family? I mean, do you guys also?
No, I moved out, but I see my family almost every day, you know, and they always want to know what's new, what's going on in the hockey business, and what's going on in my life. So we stay very close.
So now that you've moved out, do you actually have to cook for yourself, or does your mother still cook for you?
You know, I like to take lunch in my friends' house all the time, you know, and for dinner I go in some of my friends' restaurants. So.
I went to one of your games, and I picked up this little magazine, and it had some stuff about you in it. Your favorite actress, Sharon Stone? What do you like about her?
It's tough to say, you know. But,
I bet it is. Let's go
okay.
on. It says here that your favorite...
Yeah, it's tough to say again, you know.
Okay, he's playing hockey, his mom's cooking dinner for him, and he's going to his friends' restaurants for dinner.
My favorite actress, Sharon Stone.
Life is really good for Alexei, so we're just going to leave it at that. He can go and enjoy life, and thanks a lot for hanging out with us here today. We appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
While he was in the air, scores his second of the game.
Det nya NHL-laget Minnesota Wild-kamperna, till exempel lagkompisarna Joe Sakic och Peter Forsberg mot varandra.
Sakic, you're nervous.
And we are
Foppa
underway. Joe
var
Sakic and
snabbast.
Peter Forsberg, the first two.
Bäst löd i bössan hade Al McInnes, St. Louis-backen.
A second chance. Man, 100.4.
I tell you what, no matter how many times you come here and go to these skill competitions, you still get nervous. You don't want to embarrass yourself, you don't want to fall, you don't want to do anything silly.
Dominik Hasek utmärkte sig som vanligt. Här som vägg för världslaget mot Nordamerikas Lindros. Hasek var vassast i det momentet.
So who's leading? We are leading right now.
Men Hasek känner till styrkan hos sin vardagskompis Ray Bourque.
Burki is good on this. Burki, he get it all at the wall to floor. I don't know, but he will hit 4 or 6, I would say.
That's 3 from Gretzky. That's 4! Raymond Bourque! He gets forward for 6.
Hasek vann sen målvaktsmatchen när han avgjorde strafftävlingen.
Hasek, shot! Oh! We've got a shootout as this is tied. Madano to tie it. And a save made! Mike Madano denied by Dominic Hasek.
And I was disappointed with Joe Saki's score. I mean, because I saw the puck is almost in my kitchen glove. But then Mussolini scored the other one, and I said myself, you know, we cannot let them score 2 in a row.
Inför den stora matchen sen var det åtminstone utåt sett full laddning.
You want to have fun, but don't expect this thing not to be competitive, knowing those guys over there. So let's play this thing 100 miles an hour and see if those old folks over there can keep up.
2 offensivglada lag och ganska bekväma försvar. Kanske så. Det var ju finländaren Teemu Selänne som trivdes bäst och gjorde mål först.
53 seconds for the first goal, folks.
John Leclerc kvitterade för nordamerikanerna. Publiken på plats i Vancouver uppskattade uppvisningen. Sen knockades Hasek, men bara tillfälligt. Selänne gjorde matchens 3:e mål. Ny ledningspuck för världslaget. Ny kvittering sen. Lindros.
I know that. I can't sugarcoat it.
I en överraskande tam tillställning blev det sen lite magi. Gretzky och Messier visade gammalt beprövat samarbete, ett drömmål för Nordamerika som vann matchen. Han gjorde också på sitt sätt Selänne, matchens lirare, med 3 mål.
They have a lot of fun. They get to meet people, get some autographs, and you know, they watch the kids walk away with a lot of pretty good prizes. It really makes for a fun day for everybody, I think.
Spelarna, coacherna och medlemmarna i Ottawa Senators hjälpte till att samla in pengar till årets ändamål, Ronald McDonald-sjukhuset. New York Islanders hade en extra match på schemat den här veckan. Årets rullstolsmatch mot Henry Viscardi-skolans All-Star-lag visade sig bli en tuff drabbning. Rullstolslaget hade stora bekymmer mot skolans elever som till vardags spelar i en liga som startades för 21 år sedan. Den här matchen slutade 9-6 till skolungdomarnas fördel.
I played first time this competition and I got a lot of fun. These kids are great. We lost, but we want to win next year.
2 New York-par passade på att gifta sig under en ceremoni i New York Islanders hemmaarena. Allt för att visa sin kärlek till hockey.
Särskild hemsida på internet för nästa generation.
Kids love hockey and kids love computers and being on the website. Provides a tremendous amount of information. Anything from how to properly wear your equipment, to where the NHL team cities are, to how they can get involved in hockey at the local level. All different types of information that can be found on NHL for kids.
We have 4 different sections. We have Hockey University, Games, Features, and Chalk Talk. You can get little fun facts about cities that the players play in, such as New York City, where the New York Rangers play, and that's known as the Big Apple.
There's an area on the website called Dress the Players, where kids actually have the opportunity to click and drag, if you will, almost like paper dolls, in order to dress an NHL player.
But you have to put the equipment on piece by piece in the correct order.
Nätet är sättet för unga hockeyfantaster att få vara med på NHL-rinken.
With the number of kids that are already online, we think that the traffic to our kids area is going to be very big.
Spelare som med sin talang har gett sitt lag status och framgång. NHL består idag av många stjärnor, men the franchise players kan räknas på en hand. Ville att några av NHL-profilerna utse sina kandidater.
So many good hockey players, it's hard. It's tough because every player is good right now in the NHL. Probably Gretzky, because well, he's the greatest one.
Wayne Gretzky puts it in front, he scored! That is 1,000 in his NHL career.
The guy got all the records and he's still great. Pavel Bure or Jaromir Jagr, because these guys, you know, fast. You know, they can play defensively. They're stronger on the ice. They can score a goal.
Yager shoots and he scores.
Jaromir Jagr is just a pure goal scorer, strong on his feet, and you know I've played against him so many times that you know I can see why I'd want him on my team.
That's probably going to be a popular choice, just because he can basically do it all. But I think I'd take Eric Lindros. I think he's got the respect of all the players in the NHL, and it would be a difficult selection, but I'd probably go with him.
I can take one from the NHL.
Probably Forsberg. I'm going to have to say Forsberg.
I will take Peter Forsberg.
You don't need to tell me that.
I always said he'd be the guy. He's a complete player. He's great defensively.
The best two-way player in the game today, Peter Forsberg.
He can score. He gets the big goals.
What a goal by Forsberg!
He's tough.
Forsberg coming. Oh, my God!
He makes a team a lot better, and I think that's what you're going to have to focus on when you need one player. You need a guy that's going to make you better for 82 games in the playoffs, and I think Peter's probably one of the most valuable guys out there. He's young, and I like the way he plays.
You might have to start in the goal and work your way out. I think that's where it's won.
Maybe a guy like we have, Marty Brodeur.
Right now, I'd pick a Martin Brodeur.
Oh, snapped out of the air by Brodeur!
He's a great goaltender that's going to be around for a long time.
My job is done. It's Martin Brodeur. You have to have a great goalie. Not good, but great, because he carries you far in the playoffs.
But I like Martin Brodeur. I think he's a franchise player in his own way. I think people will be surprised, but I'm very impressed the way he's playing and the way he's handling himself.
Oh, that's great. I mean, I don't think I'd pick me, though, because I was already in the team. So probably, go with a guy like Jagr. I think that's one of the first guy I would pick if I had to make a draft, when he was available to me.
Två spelare som kanske skulle kunna vara franchise players är Jaromir Jagr och Detroits Sergej Fedorov. Senare i programmet ska vi titta på några finländska spelare.